Hey guys, I didn't get a chance today to take the video camera with me to work. I stopped at the farm where my dad was working on the way back home. So when I stopped, I met the elderly lady that lives there, and she says, I got all your paperwork for you, I got the title and stuff like that. So I walked down to the barn with her, and she proceeded to tell me everything that she knew that was wrong with the truck. It was really funny. She's like 80-something years old. Anyway, walked her back up to the house, went back down to the barn and opened up the door of the truck and kind of looked it over. Was pretty much covered with a lot of dust. I could barely even see out of the glass. That's how much dust was on it. But anyway, so I wiped it all down as best I could, and we put a battery charger on it. I got the truck running the first try. So I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. It was a little dirtier than this when I got to it. But it seems to be in pretty good shape. Not a lot of dents or dings in it. I was surprised that it started. It's got a quarter tank of gas that's been in there for, I don't know how long, but been in there for quite a while. But yeah, the truck seems to be pretty straight. It's got a few scrapes and bruises here and there on it, but let's see if we can get inside here. Interior. I mean, it's got cobwebs. It's got a mud wasp nest in there. It's always good to have a mud wasp nest. But door panels and stuff. It's more mainly because it's just been sitting so long in the barn, I guess. And it doesn't look like it got a whole lot of use. I mean, the cloth upholstery and everything is not even really dirty. It says it's got 35,000 miles on it, and I really can't tell that it definitely doesn't have 135 on it, I don't think. Let me get around the other side. Before we go around to the other side, figured I'd pop the hood. It's got a 2-year battery, 3-year battery in it, and I found the receipt for it tucked in a envelope on the side. And the warranty's good for another 2 weeks, so I'm going to take it down to Walmart and swap it out and get another battery for free from Walmart. So, got kind of lucky there. Quite a bit of dirt. I think they lived on a dirt road at one time, so a lot of this is probably just stuff that blew up from the dirt road. But it's got a 302 V8 fuel injected in it. It sounds really good. I'll fire it up before I stop the video. Let's go around to the driver's side. So you can see it's pretty clean. Considering it's been sitting out there in the barn all this time. It's missing the darn windshield wiper knob, though. Maybe Chris has got one hanging around his house from his truck. He can put it in the mail for me and send it down. Alright, let's see here. Get inside here. It's got power windows and power door locks. It's got AC, AM, FM stereo. I think probably the same as Chris's, but let's see if it'll start without the charger on it. Kind of missed that tachometer I had on the Dodge, so yeah, let's see if we get back up here so you can hear it run. Probably doesn't sound like much on video, but it's really not too shabby. Got a little bit of a mist, but it may need to have some plugs changed out on it. No telling how long they've been in there. Can't find any oil leaks on it. Engine oil's good. Still has a sticker on there saying that it's due to be changed at 36,000 miles, and it's only got 35,000 on the odometer, so underside of the hood's a little gnarly, but I mean, it sounds pretty good. I mean, it's got quite a bit of power. Ran really well on the way back home. I crawled underneath, checked the exhaust, looks good. She had the tailgate off, was out in another barn. We had to go get it. So my dad and I set that on there before I backed the truck out of the barn, and now I can't get the darn thing open again. So that's probably why they had it off. Looked like it got a little ding there on the top of the tailgate. But it feels like the latch may not be engaging, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get the damn thing back open again. But anyway, It's pretty cool. Pretty happy with it. Price was right. So, need some good cleaning. But, you know, if it doesn't do any worse than the Subaru does, then it should be a good, decent truck to drive around in. So, town's not very far away. Let me swing around here, and I'll get you over to where Karen took down most of the bean plants today. We've harvested a lot of those, and I know it's kind of hard to see, but those are bamboo poles about 10 feet tall, and a lot of the tomato plants have already reached, well, probably 80% of the way up. We stretched the cables out, so we had to stake the tomatoes up to hold them up. We've gotten a lot of tomatoes so far, so it's been a pretty good season for tomatoes. Same with peppers. They've done really well. There's a huge garden out back that's got probably about 50 plants in it. But these are the volcano peppers. These are really good. Karen's been picking lots of zucchinis. In fact, I'll take you down there and show you some of the zucchinis that Karen's got. I think she's going to bring them up to the fair. It's always important to have a gas can out here next to where you're growing some squash and stuff like that in case you need to dump that on there as fertilizer. This is Arkansas after all. All right, let's see. Somewhere here, right there. Now that's a zucchini right there. That baby's huge. That's like a 6-pounder right there. And she's got some other kind of squash growing out here. She grows them on cardboard to kind of cut down on the pests that come out when they're growing out on the grass. And I'm not sure, but it looks like she still has some, I think they're cantaloupes that haven't been picked yet, or honeydew melons. I'm not sure what they are. I don't eat them, so. Let's see, we got plenty of marigolds. It's supposed to keep away some of the garden pests. So you plant marigolds around your plants, but we've still found our fair share of tomato worms. So they seem to have a habit of attacking the tomato plants. So not a whole lot you can do about them. We try to check them every day to make sure that there isn't any tomato worms on there. And just pluck them off, and I take them out and throw them in the pond. There's a bunch of pumpkin seeds out there, and they just eat them up. All right, so cool truck, like it, price was right. We'll get it all cleaned up. Brakes work perfectly, just like new. Tires are in good shape, wheels are in good shape. So I'm all in all, I'd say pretty good deal for free. So even if I got to spend a few bucks on it here and there, but it's definitely all right. All right, guys, we'll see what else I can find for you.